Hey guys, it's Liz, and I'm just here to share with you my top 20 items for 2012. I was tagged by Sabrina, who is craftychica87 here on YouTube. And so without further delay, let me show you my top 20 items. These are items that I can absolutely not live without. Well, I can't live without though, I should say. I definitely need them to scrap, so here we go. And these are in no particular order. These are just things that I absolutely must have. And let's see, let's start off with my scissors. Gotta have my scissors, guys. Gotta have my Tim Holtz. These are excellent, you know, for cutting chipboard and metals and things like that. And I definitely have to have these little guys as well. These are very good for fussy cutting. They've got an awesome blade. Let me show you. See? Very nice. So I gotta have my scissors. Definitely. And gotta have my glue gun. And I think this is, you know, similar to a lot of you guys' glue guns out there. And yeah, mine's disgusting. Look at all this stuff on it. It's very old, but it still works, and I will keep using it until it no longer works, and I'll buy a new one. And gotta have your glue sticks. So my glue gun, my glue sticks, definitely on there, top 20. And let's see, the next item on there is Mod Podge. Cannot live without this stuff. And I always buy, you know, the bigger jar, because I'm almost out of this one. I don't know if you guys can tell, but it's like down here. I already have like 2 other jars, but love this stuff. And I use this to adhere my papers onto my boxes and pretty much everything, really. I love the way it works, so. And it's very easy to use, so. Gotta have my Mod Podge. And let's see. Gotta have my distress inks. I don't know what I would do without these. And these are the 2 colors that I use the most. It's the Vintage Photo and the Blackfoot. I have a lot of other colors as well, but I always, you know, end up using these guys. And of course, what's your distress inks without your little distress tool, your little sponge applicator, right? So definitely gotta have these. So these are my top 20. And let's see what else. Definitely my Lindy's. I love Lindy Stamp Gang products, guys. And I love the Starburst sprays. They're just awesome. I have a ton of them. And I also love the Color Shot. Gotta have the Color Shot. So the Lindy Stamp Gang products, gotta have those. And I have tons of colors, and I hope to collect all of them soon. Every color is just absolutely beautiful. And let's see. The next thing is flowers. I cannot create without my flowers, and these are just a few. I've got lots of flowers. Some of my favorite, you know, these are all I Am Roses. I just love the quality of their flowers. They're just beautiful, and I'm always, you know, trying to order a bunch, and I try to order like $100 at a time just so I could have lots of flowers, and I don't have to keep ordering, but just love I Am Roses flowers. Gotta have flowers. I mean, of course, I love flowers of all kinds, fabric and everything, but these are just a few of those. Gotta have my flowers, and definitely gotta have my trims. This would be number 7 on the list. Sorry, I'm not naming it out. This is just one bag. I've got lots of trims, guys. This is where I keep like all my neutral colors like white and creams, you know, off-whites and whatnot. So this is just a bag of trims that I have. Oops, how did that green end up in there? Anyways, but these are just laces and trims and all kinds of stuff. I always keep every last little piece because you never know when you can use it. Like I just used a little tiny piece like this in the configurations box I just made. So I always keep all the little pieces. And I keep them in little bags like this by color. So definitely got to have my trims and laces, and this would be number 7. Number 8 is metal. I love working with metal embellishments, and I've got tons. And I keep them in these little containers. I picked those up at Target, and like they had like a little dollar section, so I picked these up. And these are perfect for all my little. Oops, sorry about the glare. Let me take that off. And they're, you know, I got all my metal embellishments in here. I love working with metals, and obviously Tim Holtz is my favorite. So I pretty much have every ideology item on here. I just love metals. So got my gears, my keys, little corners, things like that. And you can do so much with that stuff. So, and here's, you know, some more. So as you can see, I love my metals, and I've got like 10 other containers of these just full of metal pieces. Love working with metal. So that is going to be number 8. Definitely got to have my metal embellishments. And let's see, number 9 is my Spellbinders. I love Spellbinders dies. I love using them on cards and different types of projects. These are just a few of the ones I have. I do have a lot of the Spellbinders dies, and I always, am looking for an awesome sale so I can stock up. So, gotta have my Spellbinders. Love them. And, obviously with my Spellbinders, number 10 on the list is my Big Shot. I didn't bring it up here, but definitely my Big Shot. I don't know what I would do without the Big Shot. Love that thing. And with the Big Shot, my dies as well. I love, oops, I'm just making a mess here. My goodness. Anyways, I love my dies. These are just some of the Tim Holtz dies that I have. Got quite a few. So let's see, my Big Shot and my dies would be number 10. So that's 10 on the list. Number 11 is Gesso. Gotta have my Gesso, and I've got this big container of Liquitex. I love this stuff. I use it on everything. I use this as a primer before, for my boxes. Like I'll sand my boxes and then I'll, apply a thin coat of Gesso before I apply, the paint or paper or whatever it is that I'm going to do on it. I just, to me, it just seems like the paper adheres better to a box that's primed with the Gesso. I don't know, maybe that's just me, but I love using this stuff on everything. So, gotta have my Gesso, and I need another bottle because this one's almost empty. So that is number 11, guys. Number 12 is pearls. I love pearls, and I've got a bunch of these little containers of pearls as well. And I've got them in a lot of different colors. I've got about 6 different containers. And these, again, I picked these up at Target, the little containers. I thought they were perfect to store, little pearls and stuff. So, and I got all kinds of pearls in different sizes. And I have, pearls like this. And I also have pearl bling and little itty bitty pearls. I just love pearls. Gotta have pearls. And obviously, pearls on the string, things like that. So let's see, the pearls is number 12. And number 13 would be texture paste or modeling paste. I love this stuff. But also I want to include like other mediums like the ceramic stucco. I love working with that as well. It just gives such great texture to your projects. So this is going to be number 13. Love this stuff. 14 is going to be chipboard. I love chipboard and working with chipboard. So these are just some little pieces that I cut out. And what I end up doing, like this is part of a popcorn box. I keep like all my cereal boxes and, the snack boxes that are made with the chipboard and stuff like that. I just flatten them and I keep them in like a little bag. I try to keep them all, but I had so much, I had to go recycle some of them, but I still have a lot. I love working with chipboard, and this is, very thin. So I love working with that. And I also have, the thicker chipboard pieces. Just love working with chipboard. And also my grunge board. So this is grunge. See how flexible it is? So I definitely need to have chipboard. I love using it, for my die cuts and whatnot. So gotta have chipboard. Chipboard would be number 14. Number 15 on my list is Glossy Accents. I love this stuff. I use it on everything. And I do use it as a glue too to adhere, some of my metal pieces, because this really is very strong adhesive, and I love using it. And obviously to accent, little things, make them glossy. Love this. This is like my 3rd bottle, so definitely need another one. But Glossy Accents is number 15. Okay. Number 16 on my list of 20 must-haves is my sanding tools. Gotta have my little sanding block, my little Tim Holtz sanding block, to sand all my edges. And I also love this guy as well. This is like just a little foam board and sanding, and it's got 2 different sanding, I don't know what you call it, grades, I think. One is fine, and then one is a little bit coarser. This one's obviously my favorite. As you can see, I use it quite a bit. And this is perfect to just sand those little edges and make them nice and smooth. And I love using this stuff. So my sanding tools are number 16 on my list. And let's see, number 17 is paints. I love acrylic paints, and I've got lots of different colors. One of my favorites is folk art, and I think a lot of you guys, like working with this brand as well. But I just love working with paint, and I've just got, different colors and whatnot. My go-tos are definitely the black and the vintage white, I believe, or vintage cream, whatever it's called. But definitely have them in a lot of different colors. So acrylic paints are number 17 on my list. And let's see, number 18 on my list is my, oopsie, sorry about that. 18 on my list is my trimmer. I have to use my trimmer. I love this thing. It's not as sophisticated as some of you ladies, but this works for me for now. And, maybe I do, however, need something that's going to cut through chipboard. So I don't know if you guys out there have one that you already use that can cut through chipboard, but I definitely am looking for one. So this is perfect for like paper and cardstock, but I do need one that has a stronger blade that's going to be able to go through chipboard. But I love my trimmer. So that is number 18 on my list. And number 19 on my list is my rulers. I have to have my rulers. I am a very detailed scrapper. I have to have precise measurements and whatnot, so definitely got to use my ruler. So this is my Tim Holtz ruler, and I also like to use this guy here. This is kind of cool. This is what I use for like inside, to measure inside boxes and stuff like that, because it's flexible. So that way I can get, deep in the box and know the precise measurement, and I have to have exact measurements. So these are my rulers, love them. And this is number 19 on my list. And number 20 is my brushes. I'll show you my brushes, and I've got different kinds. I've got, the foam brush that we can pick up at Michael's for like 15 cents. I've got different brushes here. I've got these guys. I use these to apply the crackle medium, onto like a bigger item. Got all these little brushes here, so love my brushes. Definitely got to have those. So I think that's it, guys. Those are my top 20 items, and of course, honorable mentions are anything by Tim Holtz, obviously, anything by Prima, and of course, we cannot work without our beautiful papers, right? And I absolutely love, the Graphic 45 papers, the Prima. Some of the Webster's pages are just gorgeous, so definitely got to work with that. So guys, those are my top 20 items for 2012. Those are items that I absolutely have to have to scrap and create. And let's see, I'm going to be tagging 3 ladies. I'm going to be tagging SaCrafters, and I'm going to be tagging scrappinbarbie and Fake Chick 777. So guys, I'm going to put the name down below, and hope you guys like my top 20 items for 2012. And I'll be catching you guys' videos as well to take a look and see what you guys' favorites items are as well. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Catch y'all later.